Welcome back to my channel. Have you ever heard of a fish that can swim across thousands of miles in the wild, only to find its way back to the exact place where it was born? It sounds almost magical, doesn't it? Well, it's not magic. It's the real-life story of the salmon, one of the most incredible travelers of the animal kingdom. Today, we're diving deep into the hidden world of salmon. We'll follow their journey from tiny eggs to fully grown fish, ready to be served on plates around the world. You'll see how modern farms raise them with the latest technology, how salmon eggs are harvested under strict care, and how everything is processed with incredible precision to keep it fresh and healthy. Believe me, after you see what goes on behind the scenes, you'll never think of salmon the same way again. Get ready. This amazing journey is just getting started. The incredible life of a salmon begins long before it ever swims in open waters. It all starts at modern fish farms, where every step is carefully controlled to give the salmon the best possible start. First, the farmers gently collect eggs from healthy adult salmon. These eggs are then fertilized under clean, safe conditions inside special tanks. The environment is tightly monitored. The temperature, oxygen levels, and even the water quality are kept just right. This helps the eggs stay healthy and strong during their early stages. Once fertilized, the eggs begin their slow, steady development. Over the next 4 to 12 weeks, depending on the water temperature, something amazing happens. Inside each tiny egg, a tiny life forms, a small creature known as a larva, or more specifically, an alevin. The alevins are easy to recognize. They are tiny, delicate, and still attached to their bright orange yolk sacs, which will feed them for a while. This moment, when the eggs hatch into alevins, marks a huge milestone in their journey. It is the beginning of a long adventure that will eventually take them from controlled farms to rivers, oceans, and even to our plates. Once the salmon eggs hatch, the tiny fish that come out are called alevins. At this stage, they are very fragile and not ready to swim freely yet. Each one carries a small yolk sac attached to its belly. It's like a packed lunch they carry everywhere. This yolk sac is full of nutrients, giving them all the energy they need without needing to search for food. For the next few weeks, the alevins stay close to the bottom of their tank or nest. They mostly rest and absorb the yolk, slowly growing stronger every day. Farmers keep the water clean and at the perfect temperature to help them survive this sensitive period. As soon as the yolk sac is fully absorbed, a big change happens. The little fish are now called fry. They begin to swim around actively, ready to hunt for food on their own. At this point, they are moved to bigger tanks that mimic natural river conditions, with flowing water and plenty of space to move. In these new tanks, they are fed a specially designed diet packed with proteins and healthy fats to boost their growth. You can even start to see their fins becoming more defined and faint stripes appearing along their bodies. These changes are important because they help the young salmon blend into their environment and prepare them for the next stages of their life journey. This early care is crucial. Healthy fry grow into strong adult salmon later on. In today's salmon farms, technology plays a major role. Farmers use a modern system known as the sea cage model. These cages are placed out in the open waters, but are controlled using smart technology called IoT, or the Internet of Things. Tiny underwater cameras are installed inside the cages. These cameras watch the fish 24/7, spotting any fish that seems sick, injured, or behaving differently. This early warning system helps farmers act fast, treating sick fish before the whole group gets affected. But that's not all. Special sensors are also placed inside the water. They track how much the fish swim, move, and eat throughout the day. When the fish are active and hungry, the system releases more food. When they're less active, the system cuts back automatically. This smart feeding method reduces wasted food floating in the water. It keeps the water cleaner and healthier, both for the salmon and the environment. Plus, by getting just the right amount of food, the fish grow faster and stay healthier. Thanks to the sea cage model and IoT, farms can produce more salmon while lowering costs and protecting nature at the same time. Once the salmon have grown to the ideal size, the farming team begins the careful process of collecting them. They use gentle methods to scoop the salmon out of the water, minimizing stress and injuries. Right after collection, the fish are placed into special tanks filled with cold water. This cooling step is critical. It keeps the salmon fresh and slows down any natural spoilage before processing even starts. After that, the salmon are quickly transported to a high-tech factory nearby. Here, keeping the salmon cold remains a top priority. From the moment they arrive, the temperature is carefully controlled to lock in the fish's natural freshness, taste, and texture. The factory uses a modern, automated pre-processing system. This system is designed to handle the fish smoothly, cleanly, and efficiently without damaging them. First, skilled workers get involved. With quick, practiced movements, they remove the head of each salmon by hand. Their experience ensures that the cut is precise and clean. Once the head is removed, the fish move down the production line, where advanced machines take over. These machines neatly slice off the tail in one smooth cut, preparing the salmon for the next stages of processing. The entire process, from collection at the farm to the first cuts at the factory, happens quickly and carefully, all focused on one goal: delivering the freshest, highest quality salmon possible to your plate. Thanks for joining us on this amazing journey from salmon eggs to your plate. If you enjoyed learning about modern salmon farming, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more fascinating videos about food, farming, and technology. See you in the next video.